guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be making 3 different types of healthy snacks, and yeah, I've never really tried these snacks before, so it'll be kind of like a taste test and rating too. But let's jump into the video. These are the different ingredients for the different snacks. Okay, so now I have all of my ingredients for the protein balls measured out. I have a half cup of peanut butter. I have a full cup of oats. I have a 1/4 cup of honey, a random amount of peanut butter or of M&Ms and chocolate chips, and then I'm just gonna kind of eyeball the amount of salt that I'm gonna put in here. Okay, so I'm gonna be adding in the oats. I'm gonna add in the chocolate chips and M&Ms. Oh, and then I'm gonna add in the salt, and I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it like I said. Take off the cap, just a little bit. A lot came out, trust me. And now I'm gonna add in the peanut butter. And I did microwave this peanut butter for a little bit just to kind of soften it and make it easier for me to stir it into the bowl. And now I'm going to be adding the honey, which should come out of here pretty easily. Ruby's at my side begging right now. She loves herself some peanut butter and food in general. Okay, so now I'm just going to stir it until it's all evenly combined. Okay, so now I'm going to take about this much on my spoon, and I'm just going to try to roll it and make as many that the dough will allow me to make. Okay, so this batch made about 15 balls total, and I don't know, they're a pretty decent amount. Like, I think that'd be good for like a week or so. Probably maybe less than a week if Owen's having them, but yeah. Okay, so why I left half of the pan is because it's for the other snack that we're gonna make. But so far the snack is basically done. You just have to put it in the freezer for a little bit. Okay, so next I'm gonna be making yogurt strawberry bars in a way. I'm gonna try to make them like chocolate covered. So right now I have about 6 or 7 strawberries in this bowl. And then I'm gonna be adding Greek yogurt in the vanilla flavor. I'm gonna add a little bit of honey and some chocolate drizzle and then put it in the freezer with the rest of the protein balls. I'm kind of eyeballing it for this recipe, so I'll kind of give you the amount I use. Okay, so now I'm just rinsing out the strawberries, making sure that there isn't any bugs and nastiness on them, and then I'm gonna dice them into smaller slices. Here's the before. Okay, so this is kind of the size that we went with, and you could probably make them bigger, but now you're just gonna add them to your bowl, and yeah. Okay, so now that you have your strawberries in the bowl, I'm gonna add some honey, which I also just eyeball because I'm not a huge fan of honey, but I'm just gonna put a little bit in there. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of this vanilla Greek yogurt, and again, eyeballing it. I'm probably gonna put 3 big scoops of yogurt in there, and then mix it and see how it looks from there. All right, so this is how it looks like. We ended up putting 4 big spoonfuls of yogurt in here. So yeah, this is how it looks like. And now I'm gonna be warming up some chocolate chips in the microwave. Okay, so we did about half of the Nestle chocolate chips of the bag, and so we warmed that up until it was like a good, really drizzly consistency. And now I'm gonna plop probably 4 big clumps of this mixture onto this baking pan. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far. I ended up making 7 of these, and it was the perfect amount, and they're the perfect size. And now we are going to add the drizzle to it. So these are what they ended up looking like. They look a little messy, but I think the drizzle would have worked better, but I think this kind of got the idea across. And yeah, we're gonna put them in the freezer for probably about an hour or 2, and then I will come back and try them. If not, I will come back and try them tomorrow. Okay, so this is the last one. It's also the most simple. It just needs yogurt, honey, peanut butter, apples, and cinnamon. And I already cut up one apple, and now I'm gonna combine all of these to make a dip for the apples. So I put about 2 big spoonfuls of peanut butter in here. For the next ingredient, we put in the yogurt, and I put in about 4 big spoonfuls of the yogurt. Next, I'm gonna put in some honey. Again, really eyeballing all of this. So it can probably be to preference. And I'll show you how much I put in here. So just a coat kind of the top of it. And for the last ingredient, I'm gonna put in some cinnamon. Next thing, I'm adding the cinnamon. And again, I'll probably do it to taste, but this is how much I put in here. And now I'm just gonna mix it all together. So I'm finally done mixing it. And this is how the consistency is. It's pretty thick, but I think that's just the amount of peanut butter you put in it. If obviously you're gonna put less, it's not gonna be as thick. And now I'm gonna taste it. Okay, I'm gonna grab an apple and grab a little bit. Oh, that was kind of long. It's so good. So I would give this probably a 10 out of 10. I think it's so good. I think it's very peanut buttery. That's just how much I added, and also preference. And I also think that it tastes better than, I don't know if anybody's had it, but like just regular peanut butter and apples is what I used to have as a snack all the time. But this almost tastes like a peanut butter cookie dough. So I think it's so good. Okay, so it's the next day now, and this is what the protein balls and yogurt bars look like. They honestly were really easy to get off of the sheet, the baking sheet, but I remembered last night that I should have put parchment paper down, which is completely my fault, but they do come like off really easily. So I'm gonna put these all onto a plate and then I'm gonna try them. Okay, so now I have 2 of the protein balls out and I have 1 of the yogurt bar out, and I'm gonna try them. So this is like kind of a close-up of what it looks like. And then here's a close-up of the bar. They do melt faster than I thought, so we're gonna have to hop right in that, but I'm gonna try this first. Really good. I would give it probably, it tastes like your standard protein ball, but I've never made them before. And they're really good, so I'd probably give it a 10 out of 10. Okay, so here's the yogurt bar. Here's what the other side looks like. I'm gonna just bite it. I actually really like it. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but it's really good. I think the chocolate's gonna be hard to eat, but I'll give this probably like an 8 out of 10. Okay, so that kind of wraps up the video. They were probably all 10 out of 10s. I would just say that the yogurt bar wasn't my complete fave out of all of them. That's why I give it a low rating. Not super low. An 8 out of 10 is still pretty good. It's just kind of like a different consistency than I thought it was gonna be. But I did like all of them. I think if it was chocolate coated versus just a big plop of chocolate on top, it would have been a lot better. We just didn't have the time for that yesterday, so yeah. But the protein balls, very good. But I just kind of want to do an outro. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I had a lot of fun filming it. I love making food and I love eating food, so this was just such a perfect video idea. Owen's now trying them. Do you like them?
Yes, they're all very good. I ate all of the dip yesterday.
Yeah, the dip, the apple dip was so good.
These protein balls are very good too. Probably 9 out of 10. And yeah, they're good, but it's this pop of chocolate. You can't eat it.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, I'm gonna just outro and say thank you so much for watching, and make sure to give a like down below, and also maybe give me some more ideas for different food videos I should do. So yeah, bye guys.